Okay, so Lizzo broke the internet once again, going off on one of her tangents, talking about how she just tired of people fat shaming her, and she just ready to just basically throw in the towel. And I know a lot of people were saying under the articles with their comments, how she need to suck it up because she's the one that put herself out there, for public scrutiny with her outfits and how she carries herself. First and foremost, let me tell you something. Like I have told y'all numerous times before, I have been a fat girl before. I have been a small girl. No, I never was Lizzo size, but for the most part, like I told y'all, I've always been very solid. When I used to weigh 228, at my biggest, I was 228. When I used to weigh 228, people always said, oh, I would at least give you about a good 180. When I used to weigh 180, I told y'all one of my worst enemies said, you look like a crackhead. Look, if I'm 5'3", weighing 180, looking like a crackhead, I'm a thick ass crackhead. Okay, I've always been pretty solid with my weight. I've always carried it pretty well. I've always been that one you would have never thought I weighed what I weighed. When you heard people say you never would have thought that because they're solid. They don't have a lot of flabber hanging off of them. So, but I say that to say, even if a person does have flabber hanging off of them, that doesn't give nobody the right to fat shame them. Even for my bony people out there that's real skinny. I've heard of people saying that they take some type of medicine to gain weight. I forgot what that girl said she was trying to take to get to actually gain weight. No matter what, and they called her beanpole back in school, So people, it's gonna always be people that's gonna say something, when I was thicker. I remember people calling me fat when I got small. I just gave you an example. People's bitch saying, you look like a crackhead. I've had people, even when I lost all that weight, they said, who told you to lose all that weight? It was actually people that was kind of pissed off I had lost all that weight. Like, I like you when you were thicker. People is gonna always be people that's gonna have something to say, bro. It's always, whether you're fat, small, whatever, it's gonna always be somebody that's gonna feel some type of way. Um, always, you know, people need to get out of the mind frame of, you know, um, she need to lose weight. She need to this. She need to do that. When I lost weight that first go round, you want to know the reason why I lost weight? Because I was going into the military. I was trying to go into the military. So I had to, for those that know, you're trying to go in the military, it's a weight requirement. So that's the only reason why I lost weight the first go round. All through school, people clown me about my weight. That didn't matter to me. I had to do my guy that I was talking to. He was cool with it. I would tell him, I said, babe, they call me fat. He said, you're not fat, you're fluffy. He was cool with it. I was cool with it. I ain't care what they had to say. You know what made me lose weight? When I was trying to go in the military. That's what made me lose weight because that was something that I was trying to do at that time. So I said, you know what? It's a weight requirement for my height. I had to at least, I was trying to go in the Navy. So for my height, I had to be for those that know, when you're trying to go in the Navy, they don't have it as a strict weight requirement as the other branches. So their weight requirement was only they do like the tape measure things. So like they'll measure your neck, your abdomen, if you're not on the weight requirement. So all I had to do was get down to like I think it was 163, was around the 160 neighborhood for my height. You see what I'm saying? That was the only reason why I had lost that weight. I didn't care what nobody had to say, but I knew if I wanted to meet the mark, I had to lose weight. That's why I lost weight that time. People gonna always have something to say, regardless. Regardless. People, Lizzo needs to be honest, sometimes I think Lizzo has low self-esteem. Because if it did not bother you, even if it does bother you, stop going public with it. Because you're going to get the response that you're getting now. Oh, well, why did you put yourself in that way if you cared about what people say and all this other mess? First of all, Lizzo is an entertainer. She's going to wear things that's going to cause controversy. She has to ruffle some feathers. She has to keep her name hot. Okay, and even if she wasn't an entertainer, that doesn't give nobody the right to be mean to you because of what you wear. That's nobody's business. That doesn't give nobody the right to do that. Back when I was a big girl, I used to wear shorts. You know, you think I forgot how the little mean remarks that I would hear people, bitches in particular, because dudes didn't really do stuff like that. You know, of course you got some guys or some supposed to be men that are immature, that may make a couple of fat jokes, but for the most part, it was mainly bitches. Okay. I remember being in high school, walking down the halls, and I never forget, it was a group of bitches, mean girls. Well, nobody in the hallway but me and them. I was going, how you cross paths with people. And the bitch had said, I swear to God, if I see one more fat girl, one more fat bitch, I'ma scream. And wasn't nobody in the hallway but me and no other girls. Her group of friends, she was walking away. So that was towards me. That was a mean girl remark. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. Those type of bitches, just people in general, I don't deal with people like that. If I was Lizzo, I would pay that shit dust. Just like me, when I lost all that weight, it was because I wanted to do it. Lizzo, from me to you, I don't know if you're ever gonna hear this. You probably won't. But for anybody, even anybody else out there, I'm pretty sure it's fat bitches that listen to my videos. Okay? Lose weight when you want to lose weight. Kind of like I did. I just told you why I lost weight the first go round. You lose weight when you want to lose weight for you and your goals. Don't care about what nobody have to say about you. Long as you happy with it, the person that you laying with good with it, regardless. I'm like this, if you're not good with my weight, hey, hell with you. Hell with you. I lost weight because that's what I wanted to do. Lizzo, sometimes I think you have low self-esteem. Because if it didn't bother you, you wouldn't keep posting about it. You wouldn't keep posting about it. You wouldn't keep posting about it. Regardless of Lizzo, and for the people out there that's being mean to her and body shame her for the things that she wear, whether she was an entertainer or not, just because somebody may wear something and you may not like it, or you may feel it's not for them, that doesn't give you the right to say something to them. Because a lot of you people out there that fat shame people and put people down, y'all have a bad habit of dishing it but can't take it. Y'all have a bad habit of that. Like, I never forget that time when I want to say I was 20, right? I'm in my mid-20s now, so I had on some shorts. And I was walking to the beauty supply store from my apartment at that time. So that was my first apartment. I told you I got my first apartment when I was 20. So, or was I 19? I think I was 19 going on 20. I can't remember, but it was around, it was either 19 or 20. I know for a fact I was going to community college at that time. So, um, I walked to the beauty supply because my cousin was supposed to be doing my hair. So I had to hurry up because when she got off work, she made it clear, make sure you have all your stuff together. I'm tired. I'm trying to do your hair so I can go on home. So I just, hurried up, put some shorts on. I'm trying to hurry up to go to the beauty supply store. It was right across the street. So I saw two bitches out the corner of my eye. I heard them laughing. I told you I was a big girl back then. I heard them laughing, which my boyfriend at the time was like, you're not big, you're thick, you know. So I heard these bitches laughing, cause I got on my shorts. And I'm just walking, ain't paying no their ass no mind. I heard them trying to be funny, but and one of them has screamed out, "Bitch, you don't need them shorts on. You don't need them on." Some people like that. So it just goes to show whether you're an entertainer or not, people gonna have something to say. I just kept going. And you know what else I did? I heard him, I gave him even more of a stank walk, and I slapped my ass and I kept walking. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Sure did. Some bitches like that. Some people like that in general. You gotta tune their ass out. And like I did, I kept walking, slapped my ass with my head held high, and I kept walking. F you. You know what I'm saying? F you bitches. Okay? Because one of them had a dog face, and the other one looked a hot mess her damn self. Okay? Just, and not, for the people out there, let me tell you something. Just because you may have a shape, if your face is ugly, you are a booger wolf. If ain't nobody told you, you heard it here first. You are a booger wolf. Look up what that is. Okay? You got a terrible shape, but your face is hit. Know that. Know that, bitch. Know that. Okay? So, and another thing, for the people that don't know, like I used to tell the people growing up, I can always lose weight, but I have a beautiful face. Beautiful face. Beautiful. Okay? So, even when I lost weight, okay, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter. Lizzo ain't ugly. Lizzo not ugly. We not even gonna go there. She not ugly. And for the people out there, I don't care if you black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, whatever the case may be. The list goes on. Okay, just because you may have a shape don't make you beautiful. Okay, stop fat shaming that girl. And Lizzo, this from me to you, get some self-esteem. Because that's what people want to hear. They want to hear you complain about your weight. They want to hear you complain about what people saying to you so they can go in on you. This from one former fat girl to another one. Okay? Regardless. It don't matter whether I'm fat, you fat, he fat, she fat, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. When you want to lose weight, you'll lose weight. Until then, you wear things that's going to cause attention to yourself, and that's for nobody to judge you. Hell, I told y'all all the time, I still feel myself, if I want to wear something provocative, I'm going to do that. Because guess what? High school, check. College, check. Going to grad school. Before you know it, that's going to have a check. Okay? Check boxes. I'm hitting on every single check boxes. Okay? So it don't matter what nobody say about me. Because guess what? I still do well for myself. So regardless if I want to wear a cat suit, coochie cutters, pajamas, bonnet, a suit, a blazer, a blouse, guess what? I'm still well taken care of by my MF and self. Ain't nobody doing shit for me, baby. So regardless if I want to wear something provocative or not, that's my business. And the same thing for Lizzo. If she want to wear something provocative, let that girl be. And Lizzo, get some self-esteem, because you can't say your self-esteem high because it's not. Because you keep talking about what people's talking. You keep talking about that people talking about you. So obviously you do care. Which you're human, but still, even if it do bother you, don't let these people know that, because they getting off on that. All right?